Troll, Nakes.
Yeah,
all
it's
taken
kind
out.
of all of them, you know?
Bloodseeker. All right. Wow. Of course, the Blightstone makes a huge difference against the Knicks. But now Blizzy's going to rejoin this party, and Asmodium's in a little bit of trouble. Connects with the stun. A lot of right clicks coming his way, and First Blood will go the way of this Navi off lane. Talk about the all-time backfires, Trent. We'll see another go on Asmodium. Chu hanging on to the stun. He's burning down. Stun connects on the Prophet and the Treants. He makes a few more. And another backfire we will have. Second kill of the game goes the way of Blizzy. 2-0 on the Brewmaster, 0-2 on the Prophet. Crystallize having a fine lane down bottom. Now back up top. Kodos stunned up by Chu. Follow up from Blizzy. This time they might have it. Nature's Prophet does join the party, but third kill of the game up for Blizzy. And they've just got no counter damage. Prophet TP's in, and you get a little scared for a second, then realize, oh yeah, he's level 2 with a Blightstone. Bottom, that'll be another kill on the Darkseer. I mean, their lineup is not nearly as nasty with it, though.
Oh, Asmodium is dead. Okay,
caught in the jungle. It does get a ward down.
Yeah,
but it blocks the camp, so they're going to be able to find it pretty easily. Meanwhile, Seneko mid does get popped.
Blizzy camping up here. He sees them going Moonlight in here. He's watching this Darkseer.
Kodos is nearby, though. They're going to walk into him. They've got him. Well, that's going to be an unfortunate feed. Now on the other side, they're going to catch another. It's Bloodseeker on the other side of the Static Storm kinetic field. Again, beautifully done by Seneko. Saves the glimpse to pull him on back, and just like that, 2 heroes down for no creativity. Navi continuing the pain train down the mid. I mean, this is 600 gold away. Magical is
Prophet
beyond online. As Asmodium gets picked off, another easy kill for Navi. Maybe even another Darkseer. He's on the run, but hey, look, it's Glimpse. It's Disruptor with the counter. Another perfectly placed kinetic field with a vacuum. Does get pulled back, but not enough damage. Not enough. It's a double kill for Crystallize. All right, they find Magical. Stone Gaze gets used. Arrow does connect. Next to the shrine, though, TP's on the way. Crystallize, Blizzy. This is a bit of a scary fight. I don't know. Silence, some decent AoE damage, but now the Radiant are here, and the turn has commenced. Pangolier down. They'll throw up the Prophet. As he comes back to Earth, they're going to pick him off immediately. And that's where it'll end. But remember, this started as aggression from the Dire, and it will end with blood. Limps back. Not making it out of this one, Pretty Potom. Who do you kill? Disruptor?
This guy.
That's like the only
right
one
here.
you
He's
kill.
dead. Look at this. Dead.
Well, I don't know. He's got a spiked carapace, Trent. He's used it. He's surrounded by 4. Okay. All right. They got him. But they had to trade their Pango for it. Slowing down the Darkseer. A little Ish. He's going to be on the run. And Pango, he's actually going to go rolling in. A little surprised. It looked like Navi just wanted to disengage, but now they will get sucked into this fight. Silence on top of the Pango ult does connect on 2, but Pango just gets obliterated. The rest of his team nowhere in sight. Seneko gets disrupted. No, ruptured. That's the one. But he also died. So Pango back. Was that a buyback? Yes, and that's a dieback now on Pango. Dire Courier also died. What an odd sequence of events that whole exchange was. Looks like no creativity or thinking about contesting this, but Roche falling quickly, and they won't get there in time. Seneko blocks him out. Blizzy with the split. They're going to toss the boulder across. Moonlight Shadow used. However, they do have some sentries down. Pango rolling around, sets up the kill on the Razor. On the other side, Seneko getting pushed back as Modium might be able to get it. The rest of no creativity, though, on the defensive. They'll finish off the Darkseer, and now trying to chase down the Pango. They find it there. Potom jumps in, tries to get out. Won't happen. She gets caught, and now it's a triple for Magical. A 2 for 3 when she's all said and done. Still the Aegis in tow, and GG gets called like that.
Wow. Let me just say, I can appreciate an open qualifier team ready to do that. You know, give ourselves a chance late game.
Well, here we are. It's the Alchemist.
Oh, the damn it. I was about to say the heroes that like can win you a game, right? The list of heroes, dude.
Yeah.
I think I talked him up a little too hard.
Well, I mean, the CS is definitely in line with what you were saying. 13-4
he
versus 6-1.
Destroy him in that regard.
Up top. Uh-oh, Beastmaster. That's going to be Gyrocopter. He sets it up with a rocket to the face and Crystallize. We'll find the first blood. Seneko helping set that up. Revel's Greed
is under attack.
All right, so let's say he actually gets his Radiance. they have a path to victory here for no creativity. It is definitely possible. You know, they're not getting completely stomped at the lanes, and they are going to hit a really nice early timing before the lone druids may be ready. And look, another kill on Magical.
They toss him in, but maybe they can get a counter kill this time. Slardar has rotated. Level 3 Tiny gets stunned up. They're pretty light on damage. Telekinesis back. Chu now on the run. Navi not going to be able to make this one happen. Take a full mana gyrocopter, and you might be able to do that. Blizzy is still on the hunt, though. This is a Slardar with a Death Wish. What is this guy doing? He's on his way back. Toto's trying to block him out. There's a little gap in the trees. Now Blizzy on the run. He's eating his way through the trees. Is he going to be able to make it? Gets a stun. Here comes Asmodeum. An avalanche, a toss back with call down. Will connect on one. Blizzy doomed. What an odd chase that was.
Down bottom, they're looking for that roar.
Uh-oh, they've got it. Slardar in some trouble. Juggernaut on the way. Does not Omni. Actually opts just for the spin.
And 2K lead.
Really not bad.
Just kind of, all right, here we go. This Omni kill will be so sick. It's tough, though. There's way too many creeps.
They're going to get the Beastmaster. Maybe Seneko. He's low, but he will survive. Ends up going down to the Beastmaster boar, it looks like. Also a little harder now with the changes to scan.
That is true. It is much harder to get away with it.
Mid lane, a lot of pressure here from NC. Could be a tier 1 tower kill. Set up from Winter Wyvern onto the Chen. Gyro doing a lot of damage, and they will finish him off. Asmodeum gets credit for the kill, and they get crystallized to boot. A tower and 2. No creativity has awoken from the slumber. Chu on the run. They get a ward down the east of the trees, but Omni Slash connects. Gets finished off by the Juggernaut. 3 down.
Oh, I hear the rush.
And it's the Dire that move into the pit with 1 dead. Now, this is an interesting play.
Yeah, they can do it really easily with the Beastmaster.
Yeah, limited minus armor, but they're bringing it down. With the Hawk, they can scout pretty well, so they can at least see if Navi want to stop this. Navi moving towards the pit. Roach still at about a 3rd HP. They can absolutely contest this. Now Creep's moving in. They're going to have to commit or get the hell out of here. Crystallize playing very patiently, but Blizzy now charging in, maybe looking for the steal. The Roach will go down to the Dire, gets picked up by the Jug as Blizzy gets killed. NC all day is now Omni Slash deployed, jumping around the bear. Minimal damage done. Crystallized now in the front lines. Nice Savage Roar pushes back some of NC, but Navi, I think, just need to cut their losses and try to get out. Magical barely TPs in time. Seneko on the run, but toss forward onto the Beastmaster. Going to be hard to get out of this one. Navi crumbling here.
Radiant's middle tower is under
almost at that peak out. Nice lift there from Chu to get that bounty. That's really going to help slow this lead, though, of no creativity. Keeping those bounties off them. And I can't find the Manta there, as it looks like they're killing the Slider at the same time. Rubik not going to get in.
Primal Roar, they get a catch on Blizzy. And Chu, as you mentioned, will also pay with his life. So, yep, bounty slowing things down, but the other way, maybe they'll get a pick onto the Tiny. Started a little longer, but 1 for 2 plus some bounties.
Honestly, the bounties is that important because that multiplier, right?
With an Alchemist.
At this point, yeah, the 4x is really nice. So he sees the Slider. The ward spots him.
Immediate pings. And now the initiation, though he misses the Avalanche. They counter-initiate with a Telekinesis. They jump in onto Rubik. Crystallize pops the BKB. Omni Slash gets tanked by Seneko. It's not a great fight for no creativity. And the Lone Druid has been able to TP in and join the party. Still no kills on either side. NC taking a more defensive posture, but they do turn around and get the catch onto Chu. Now Alchemist back in the fray, jumps in onto Seneko, connects with the stun, finds the kill. Slardar finds a stun the other way, but Navi, I don't know if they can take this fight. Tiny continuing to insert chaos, finds the kill on Blizzy now. Magical's Bear getting low, the all heal from Chen, but Gyrocopter on the run. He just doesn't have the damage output without the BKB, doesn't have the survivability either. They turn onto Magical, buybacks coming aplenty. Rubik TP's into the shrine.
Dude, Al's still going.
On the other
blinks
side,
the back lines, kills the Chen.
They might get the Gyro. He's still going to press forward. Asmodeum has to use the Cold Embrace, but they get Magical on the other side. Ends up being 2 separate threads. Gyro barely limps back to the well, but they've got creeps hitting this tier 3. All 5 still alive for the Dire, and they are now sieging high ground. A lot of damage coming their way. Buyback sparse now on the Radiant. 1, 2, 3 have been used. And they still won't even be able to hold this tier 3. We'll see if they can hold the barracks.
I mean, Cutting in half is pretty sick.
Dire structures
Yeah,
are
140 to 70. It's nuts. So here we go. High ground siege.
fortified.
With you straight
Man,
away
look
by
how fast he
Navi.
attacks with that solar crest. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Got a
attack.
Mjolnir in there as well. Lone Druid trying to
Slinging.
split push bottom, but they're going to lose this tier 3 pretty much immediately. Navi looking for a wraparound. They've got an interesting position, but I don't know if it's actually going to work. Their barracks are just getting toppled right now. Lone Druid
They're
makes
just
it to
looking
the
to
high
cancel
ground, so there
TPs.
is going to be a wrap play. They're going to catch Amodia, but Seneko just gets destroyed. In the base, Lone Druid has gotten the tier 3. He's about to finish off the barracks, but now Blizzy dies. Both of them dead without buyback. Gyrocopter outside of the base trying his best to tank this, but Primal Roar are going to be there, and they're just going to end. They'll say, yep, nice job getting the barracks there, Magical. Great work. We got you tier 4s.
Tell that Wyvern, go for throne. Go, Magical.
Again, Siege to be able to do this. Gyrocopter does have a buyback, but the fact that he's not using it kind of indicating here that Navi close to calling this one. Never mind, he's going to hold it. And there it is. They might not be able to end the game here after all. Let's see if they can make the retreat. Homing Missile will chase down the Alchemist, but he's got Cheese and Manta. Not able to Manta dodge it there, but Savage Roar pushes them a little further away. Navi lose their mid lane, the remaining barracks top, and both tier 4s to get that bottom lane of barracks.
Our NC sticking around.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Seems
under
they
attack.
are. No glyph. They want this tier 3.
Radiant's bottom tower.
This could be the final fight. Navi have to make a hold here. Call down. Does some decent damage. Alchemist getting low. Can he get off the cheese? Cold Embrace bought at the time. Juggernaut still doing big damage in the fray. And remember, he's got the Aegis. There's the cheese popped by out. Blizzy goes down again. No surprise there. Jug getting low, but still alive as the Gyrocopter falls. GG gets called by Seneko, and we're going to a game 3.
Bottom barracks are under attack.
Who are these guys? If I'm no creativity, I'm like, guys, we're going to knock out Navi. How do we play super fast?
3.
They're actually going to charge through onto Seneko, though. Trying to kill this Disruptor.
Still double ion shell. Going to be tough, but they might have the damage to do it. It's going to go the other way. Darkseer, he takes way too much. It's crystallized with the first blood. But, you know, back to this bottom lane, like, I love the way they're splitting up with this Darkseer and Spirit Breaker so Darkseer can get as much solo XP as possible. Seneko comes walking over. This is actually a good bit of damage. Is this actually going to be a kill? Surge under the tower, and Darkseer gets a freebie.
Well, Seneko did not do the math on that one. I guess he thought the Darkseer wasn't still lurking around because he was so low before.
Well, Crystallized trying to make that a little bit less appetizing. And now the TP in. He dies in time. Okay.
At top lane, Chikiro.
Asmodium again.
Radiant's bottom
you know,
tower is
I'm
under
just trying to look at the
Well, yeah.
positives here, man.
Mid lane.
Asmodium. Ooh, does connect with a nice ice path. Is it going to be enough for a setup, though? Charge across from Spirit Breaker to Sonic Wave, and hello, Magical.
Oh, my God.
Little lag spike, though, as Crystallized pops the ultimate. They will get the kill on Imba. Seneko on the run. Looks like he'll be okay. Glimpse into the hands of Blizzy, and it's a 1-for-2. Navi the victors. No, I think because they're behind in kills, it makes it even better. They've just been getting a better lane setup, getting more last hits.
Radiant's
This bottom lane
is
seems to
under
have gone
attack.
very well. Darkseer will finally finish off this tier 1 tower. He's now
Radiant's
number
bottom
1 on
tower
net worth.
has fallen.
And Spirit Breaker is
Radiant's
number 1 for the
structures are
supports.
fortified.
Yeah, and Spectre, not a great jungler. So
No.
slowing down the speed here. And there's the charge on the Blizzy, though.
Ooh, the double bash. Follow up by Asmodium. Another strike to boot, and they're going to find an easy kill there. Crystallize up top as the Omni Slash gets deployed. 3 heroes now making the rotation for the Radiant. They get 1, soon to be 2. A great Static Storm from Seneko. Secures him a double, and that one will be a 1-for-3. Navi again with the reaction. He's just focused on objectives. They get a big
Radiant's
rotation
middle
out of
tower is
Navi.
under attack.
Hungry for more. Asmodium might not be able to make it out. Does not have a TP. Jakiro, not the fastest dragon.
What's
But
Spectre?
not over
Hit it.
yet. They charge onto the Spectre.
It's crazy.
A bold play. He does have Nether Strike, but Broxy gets brought down. Double damage on Clop.
That's pretty much it, I think. And he's got the Corrosive Haze to work with.
Well, Spirit Breaker pulled back into the fray with a glimpse, but he's actually going to live. Yule's Scepter from the Razor keeps him alive, but now Haunt from Spectre might be able to get this kill on the Spirit Breaker. Does Reality End, finds him with a dagger, but on the other side, they pick up the Queen of Pain. This is Navi's fight. Chu is getting chopped down by the Juggernaut, falls onto the side. But a 1 for 2. Na'Vi again with the advantage.
It's quite long. It's a 14-second downtime.
Yeah, I think that was 4 seconds. It would still be a good stall on Spirit Breaker. Spectre now initiated on. They're going to catch him, and they destroy Crystallize. No Radiance for you. Another great time to secure a gank there. Recipe still stuck at home.
Dude. Are they going to do it? Can a team that was just so unbelievably obliterated in game 1 actually turn this back? Magical? Even maybe another pick here? Thanks to Broxy?
He's got no help. It's going to be a 1-on-3. It's going to take him a while. Yule's Scepter buys him some time. Also a fight happening in mid. We'll assume Razor dies, and in mid lane, Magical also gets brought down.
I really want to take this away, because if they get the Aegis on no creativity, it definitely opens up. Like, all these towers should fall in the top half of the map if they get Aegis.
Run right into the Darkseer, and they'll find him stunned from Slardar Connect. But he's got Guardian Greaves. He turns back the other way. Whack, back wall, going to run. Frame drops there as he gets pulled back into a stun. Nice kill. Broxy trying to make a play happen, but he gets stunned up. He'll be forced to run away. The cavalry from the south has arrived. Na'Vi going in deep. They picked up 2. Now buyback from the Darkseer. Great Omni Slash from the Jug. Almost finishes off Q, but now they've got him Asmodium as well. Another buyback used. NC know that this is the fight over Roche, and they want more. Sonic Wave clips 3 as the charge across onto Sineko. They will bring down Queen of Pain. Na'Vi getting so much out of this. The Nether Strike finally used on Sineko, but Yule's Scepter sets it up for Blizzy to connect with a stun. Follow-up bash. Maybe punished here by the Jug. Does have some stick charges, picks him back up. Charge in. Broxy wants it. He gets slowed down. Finds him with a bash. They need more damage. Broxy throws his life away. Die back now. Na'Vi win the fight handily.
Gonna link up with Queen right now. And Sineko pops the smoke.
Charge across. They will go in onto Sineko. The Static Storm Kinetic Field comes out. There's the Haunt from Spectre. Magical with the BKB in the front lines. A nice ultimate from the Quap. Let's see if they can actually finish off the kills. Sineko goes down first, but they also trade their Jakiro, who will burn a buyback straight away. Now Magical without BKB, taking a lot of damage. This Omni Slash working him low, but still alive. Like Jug lost a lot of his damage from the Static Link, and now he'll get left behind and finished off. Another great fight for Na'Vi. 1 for 3 if you include that Jakiro buyback.
Jeez, Darkseer. Man, this guy hasn't got an item in a long time. I was like thinking maybe he has a blink, but...
Roche falling quick, but they do engage in time. BKB, popped by Blizzy. It's going to catch the Darkseer. He gets destroyed. No buyback available. Still with the ult on cooldown even. Broxy also trying to make it out. Will fall, and Roche easily going the way of Na'Vi.
Perfect Static Storm.
Whoa.
He's tankier than the Razor. He's got 2160 HP. He's got the plus 15 strength talent, and he's got 2 bracers, Aethos, and drums.
They catch the Spirit Breaker. He did have Bulldoze on, so the stuns don't do a hell of a lot. Does try to get a charge across, but Aethos will lock him down. It's a dead Spirit Breaker, dead for 40. Na'Vi, they want to put the pressure on. They're just going to head back up top. Crystallize in the front lines. Jug finishes off that Observer. Big hold here. Jug getting obliterated, though. Static Storm, Kinetic Field. Down he goes. Ult from the Quap does some okay damage, but without your Jug, no buyback. He just went all in on that Maelstrom. He had 60 seconds with no carry.
They're a little low on sustain. It's only the Urn from Sineko here, so they got to be a little bit careful with HP management. But I think with HP here.
On Crystallize, they're going to get Asmodium. No buyback there either. Tier 2 tower standing in the bottom lane, but it will matter not. GG is Na'Vi. Take the win in game number 3, 35-15. They will be moving on to the next round, the semifinals, in this single limb qualifier for the OGA Dota Pit Minor.
Shout out to these guys taking the game off Na'Vi.